That's me, if you're wondering. And so, you think, how did I get in that situation? Well, I'll tell you. It all starts summer '86.
I thought it was the best thing ever. I had always liked going to work with my parents, plus it meant that I wouldn't have to go to church on Sunday. Every weekend, me and my brothers would go to work with our parents. I was 7, my brothers were 10 and 13. At the time, I didn't understand why I went. I was just a little kid. We would all go pick berries all day, us little ass kids. Worked full ass shifts, started at 7 a.m. and go to get out at 6 p.m., just like everyone else. And my brothers would be with my mom, going a little bit slower, and I was with my dad, going a little bit faster. And he would want me to keep up and not stop, which I didn't. I guess I was trying to prove myself or something. I don't know. Get this. The best part was I wasn't even getting paid for this. My dad would just buy me a bag of chips and a soda, and I'd call it good. I felt amazing. I was like, hell yeah, I got some good ass food. And just to show you, little kids don't understand economics at all, fam. Even with my brothers and my help, it wasn't enough. We still would be eating beans basically every day, except for the one day we might eat albondigas. And it translates to the days that you actually want something but you can't afford it. I remember the day I was caught stealing a freaking chocolate bar. I didn't have money for it, but I just really wanted it so bad. So like I just took it. But chill, I was like 9. So I tried to steal it, and well, yeah, it didn't work out so good. And it's just to show you it's about person versus poverty. And at the moment, I learned that if I wanted something, I was actually gonna have to work for it, because not that my parents don't want to get me anything, it's just sometimes they can't afford things, and we just have to help each other. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that my parents don't want to buy me things or they don't buy me things. It's just they don't do it often. And when they do, it's just little things. But hey, the little things matter. We all have to work together in this household and maintain ourselves right now. And especially since there's a new member joining the family. Regardless, I don't think just working the fields as I got older, I would work with my uncle in construction, or with my other uncle helping him flipping houses, fixing them all up, and making them good. I remember the first time I filled out a job application. I filled it out with like a bunch of bullshit, like I'm 20, having to have like 20 dependents, fake social, and all that. But it was like the first time I filled out a job application, and I was like 14. They knew I wasn't 20, none of that, but they needed workers, so they didn't care at all. And so on, I would work like 6 days of the week from 7 to whenever they told us to stop, most likely 6, because after that, they didn't want to pay us overtime. But then when they do, we would work until like 7. There were weeks where we would work 12-hour shifts the whole week and get paid like $800 to $1,000, depending on how good you are picking berries. So me wanted to get that money. I got like $1,000 for working 72 hours and busting ass. I got decent money, but I really had no time to do for anything else. I got to the point where I was just too damn tired to even spend the money. On my day off, I wouldn't even rest. It would really be the day to just go and pay bills and take care of things that I needed to be taken care of. Then it would just be the same later on. I would work in the weekends and work in the fields in the summer, but it changed. They got stricter, and if you were under 18, you only could work 48 hours, and so my checks got smaller. But it allowed me to play sports in the summer, be in quinceañeras while I was making less money. I actually had time and energy to spend some of my money and so on. That was my actual work schedule, and it was hard, but it was worth it. All bills would be paid on time, had enough money to afford luxuries like fast Wi-Fi, Netflix, HBO on my computer, and eat something different every other day, because we don't throw away food. So if my brothers and me didn't work, we wouldn't be able to afford any of these luxuries and not even make week's end. And my coach hooked it up with a job that pays good, that allows me to work during school and let me go to Cabrillo and study and still make money. Plus, and how the circumstances are, we all have stable jobs now. We have a check every week or every other week, and we make the best out of the situation that we are in. Yet we are in the lucky situation that we don't have to share a house with another family, because that thing sucks really. Imagine having to share a bathroom with the whole other family that you don't know. They didn't want us to work, and they wanted us to go to school and get a good job and not be in the same financial situation that we are in. But they need us to work right now and need us to go to school. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Sure, it kind of sucks sometimes, but a majority of the time, I'm just be having a good time and just be chilling. Also, it's not like I have to pay all the bills. We all work together. You all alone don't have to do everything. If you guys just work together, everything's possible. I don't have to give my check to my parents. I just have to pay some bills and split between the 5 of us. It's more than enough money. And I'm at the point where I don't have to work as much. I just want to work enough to sustain myself and enable myself to grow into things that I actually want to do, like going to school or just grow as a person, or even work in my own project car. It's about a balance that I don't want to overwork and not grow and just stay where I am.